Hello and welcome to DETV News. I'm Lauren Wilson. Thanks for being with us. Topping our news is local reaction to the leaked U.S. Supreme Court decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Politico recently obtained a draft of a majority opinion written by Justice Samuel Alito that would strike down Roe v. Wade. Roe v. Wade was a landmark decision made by the U.S. Supreme Court that protects a woman's liberty to choose to have an abortion without excessive government restriction. The final opinion is not expected to be released until late June. A rally was held in front of the federal courthouse in downtown Wilmington. Activists are calling on elected officials to take steps to expand and protect abortion rights. Groups that gathered are members of the ACLU, the Metropolitan Urban League, and Delaware Now, just to name a few. Those who attended the rally responded to a social media post to show a quick response to the leaked draft of the decision and to voice their outrage.
I cannot believe that this is a day that is starting us over in a lot of ways. I'm the mother of two young girls. I have a high schooler and an elementary schooler. And I cannot believe that I never imagined a world where my children, my daughters, were going to be in the same position that their grandmothers were in.
In other news, fallen police officers were honored in Minquadale. A ceremony honoring 9 officers who died in the line of duty was held at Newcastle County Police Headquarters. The service is an annual day of remembrance for those who serve in law enforcement and for the families who have lost their loved ones. The annual ceremony included 2 wreaths that were presented, and family members placed roses on their loved one's memorial, along with the playing of taps and a 21-gun salute.
Hey, fire. Freeze out. Huh.
It's National Small Business Week, and Barclays in Wilmington hosted a huge event to showcase local businesses. DETV's Kaylin Pride has more with this story.
For more than 50 years, the U.S. Small Business Administration has recognized the contributions to America's entrepreneurs and small business owners with National Small Business Week. This year, Barclays celebrated by showcasing local businesses, including small business ventures from West End Neighborhood House's Launcher program. The program provided aspiring entrepreneurs with training and financial support to help start or scale their small business in Delaware.
I can't think of a better way to celebrate National Small Business Week than to be here with so many champions.
Barclays' commitment to this is truly second to none. It has benefits to our state, to our county, to this city of Wilmington, more than can be expressed.
Many entrepreneurs signed up to be a part of Barclays' Small Business Vendor Fair, which also featured a pitch competition. Out of the 30 applicants that signed up for the Launcher program, the winner and 4 other contestants received a check from Barclays for their company.
This is what I'm talking about.
Lavinia Bagwell of Sweetie Sweet Cakes, a unique cake business that makes extraordinary creations based in Dover, received a $5,000 check and was named the winner of this year's competition. With DETV, I'm Kaylin Pride.
Earlier in the week, Governor Carney signed a proclamation announcing May 1st through the 7th as Public Service Recognition Week. And to lend a helping hand, Newcastle County Executive Matt Meyer, along with the Chief of Police and other county officials, volunteered to help a local senior citizen during his time of need. The homeowner recently retired from a state agency but couldn't afford to replace his roof. Good Neighbors Home Repair is the organization behind this good deed.
Okay, and we do what we do because God's given us a lot of resources, and both financial and people resources. And so we go and make people's homes warmer, safer, drier, and healthier. We try to make it a more livable house by performing critical home repairs, and we do it at no cost to the homeowner.
And food insecurity remains a big concern in Delaware. That was reason enough for the Blood Bank of Delmarva to participate in the Save One, Feed One campaign. The Blood Bank presented the food bank with a giant-sized check for $600, money that will go towards feeding the hungry in the first state.
we were so impressed by the Food Bank of Delaware telling us that $1 actually buys 3 meals. And so if my math is correct, that's going to be 1,800 meals that we can provide to make sure that Delawareans don't go hungry here in the great state of Delaware.
Good news if you have a high school student who's thinking about college. The Boys and Girls Club of Delaware are holding events this month to help you out. The clubs, in conjunction with education finance leader Navient, are hosting college readiness fairs to help young people and their families access career and college planning resources. The free events will provide families and their students with information they need to prepare and pay for college. There will also be sessions covering topics like financial aid, the Delaware Seed Scholarship Program, and more. Snacks, prizes, and music will be provided, and most importantly, college scholarships will be awarded. This Saturday's event will be held at the Clarence Frame Boys and Girls Club on South Union Street in Wilmington. Next Saturday's event will be held at the Boys and Girls Club in Milford. Both are from 10 to 2 p.m. For more information, check out the website on your screen. If you're looking for a four-legged friend, you might want to head to Faithful Friends in Wilmington. Thanks to Bissell Pet Foundation, adoption fees will be lowered to $25 until Saturday and May 11th through May 14th for pets over 40 pounds. It's all part of a national push that the Bissell Foundation calls Empty the Shelters. Faithful Friends is located at 12 Germay Drive in Wilmington. From dogs and cats to birds we go. The Tri-State Bird Rescue held an open house over the weekend that attracted more than 1,000 supporters. There were lots of exhibits from supporting agencies on site, along with vendors who hawked their unique handmade wares. Volunteers took visitors on tours to see how birds of all kinds are brought back to good health. It was a great time for young and old alike.
We are so excited to be back in person, finally. The last time we had an in-person open house was 2019. So the past 2 years it's been virtual, and we're just very excited to share with our community the work we do on behalf of injured and orphaned native wild birds.
And exciting news for Wilmington as a celebrity has come to town.
My coat of many colors that my mama made for me.
Dolly Parton made a visit to the first state as a statewide celebration of her Imagination Library. In the Dolly Parton's Imagination Library of Delaware program, children up to 5 years of age will receive a free book in the mail each month to inspire a love of reading.
That's how it all came to be, just putting books in the hands of children where they can learn to love to read. And they get their little book every month from the time they're born. Once a month they get their little book with their own name on it. They run to the mailbox when they're old enough to walk or get out there, and they make someone in the family read with them. So I think it's really a bonding thing as well for the kids with the families and all that. So it's just something that's very precious to me.
To sign up for the Imagination Library, you can go to the Delaware Library's website below. That'll do it for today's edition of DETV News. Thanks for tuning in, and be sure to check us out across social media. Have a great day, stay well, and we'll see you next time.